Welcome everyone, it's the Crypto Lark, and today we're going to be discussing Icon as part of our Where Are They Now series. Icon, the blockchain that wants to hyper-connect the world. We're going to be breaking down just what that means. After a massive thank you to all of you for being part of the cryptocurrency community. Your support makes all the difference, so thank you so much. And of course, you do have to remember, this is not financial advice. This is just a dude talking about cryptocurrencies on the internet. Now, what the heck is Icon and what is it trying to do? Icon got a lot of hype back when it first came out, and ever since then, it has been more and more difficult for Icon to maintain that media cycle advantage. So let's actually break down what Icon is doing. Icon wants to be more than just a bunch of nodes talking to each other. Indeed, they envisage a blockchain world of connected communities. The Icon network structure envisages various independent blockchain communities which are all interconnected. So just who are the people making up this blockchain community? Well, we start off with citizen nodes. So those are for regular members. This allows you to send ICX token from one person to another, and also, of course, to interact with dApps built on the Icon blockchain. We have the C nodes, or the community nodes. These are more the basic building blocks of the network. They're responsible for maintaining a community's chain, and the community basically writes their own rules, and the Icon Republic doesn't have any control over them. We have the reps. These are the community representatives. They hold particular governance rights, and they act as portals to the Nexus, which is the Icon Republic. Which brings us to the Icon Republic. This is the greater community. The Nexus is a multi-channel blockchain. Imagine that the Icon main chain is like the capital of a federal republic, and all of the others underneath the Icon Republic are the equivalent of states or counties or cities, as an example. Now, the C reps can handle transfers via the Icon Republic to other C reps. They are the delegates, essentially, for the delegated proof of stake system, and they are rewarded for their work with ICX tokens. They are responsible for voting on issues like currency issuance and, of course, reward mechanisms, resolving issues, and, of course, very importantly, maintaining the network. The blockchain transmission protocol connects all transactions linked to the Nexus. This framework is great for businesses as it can allow for permissioned chains to access outer value transfers. Taking a look at the technology underneath all of this, first we have Loop Chain. Loop Chain is the permissioned, highly customizable, smart contract-enabled version of Icon, aimed at meeting the needs and expectations of different industries and businesses. This operates on a loop fault tolerance. This is essentially an enhanced version of Byzantine fault tolerance, bringing faster consensus via groups of trusted nodes and ensuring finality while trying to avoid forks. This is a form of delegated proof of stake. Staking rewards will be based on account activity. ICX deposits will be required in order to prevent malicious nodes. Next, we have SCORE, or Smart Contract on Reliable Environment. This is essentially an enhanced version of smart contracts running directly by the nodes without the need for a virtual machine, thus running separate from the underlying blockchain functions. We also have it being multi-channel. This enables the creation of independent channels within the ICON network to execute requests, ensure consensus, and of course bring in that smart contract functionality. This is great, for example, for two business nodes to work together and to exchange some kind of transactional data, and those transactions will only be held by the two parties transacting. The ICX token exists as a value transfer system within the ICON ecosystem, and of course as a mechanism of rewards for the nodes. There is a decentralized exchange planned for ICON. This will be for that cross-chain action, and really will be connecting all of these republics and communities together via the ICON main chain. Now the DEX will be using currency reserves to ensure liquidity. Rates for different assets will be set dynamically using artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence will also work to establish the incentive scoring system to ensure the fair distribution of ICX tokens. Interoperability, of course, will need to be a key focus moving forward. There has even been talk of bringing in zero knowledge proofs to help to enable enhanced privacy. The mainnet has already been launched for ICON, which is of course a very encouraging step. The token swap has been completed. The first dApps are already rolling out, like the Blue Whale Foundation, Sentinel Protocol, and Carbonium. ICON Nest exists to enable the seamless launching of tokens on ICON. Now, the loop chain connection is something that is very important here because this is essentially a permissioned version of ICON, and this allows enterprises to have a private chain in the company, but then connect to the outside world when they need to do value transfers. They are already getting massive partners for loop chain, like the Korean Customs Service, Kyobo Life Insurance, and many others, as well as releasing promising dApps like Chain ID on loop chain. Behind ICON and loop chain, we have the Daily Financial Organization. This is a company with top-level partnerships with the likes of Japan's SBI, which is a massive banking consortium. Partnerships for ICON have been growing like crazy. We have the Blockchain Interoperability Alliance with WanChain and Aeon. We have other blockchain-based partners like Kyber Network. We also have Japan's largest messenger app, Line, also signing up for services. Samsung is on board, and the list of partners just keeps growing all the time. The team is a group of incredibly well-connected, driven, and intelligent people. Now, as promising as ICON is, of course there are always some concerns about any given project. Right now we have rather low hype overall for ICON. We did have some periods of very, very high hype, but things have kind of died off as of recently. The team seems to be highly focused on delivering the technology and collaborating with companies to help educate them on blockchain and introduce new companies to blockchain versus going out and having a Twitter account that pushes hype all the time. Now, that can be a good strategy in terms of, great, deliver the technology, but it's really come down to a lack of strong communication with the community. And maybe they're taking more of a traditional business approach and, hey, we're not stockholders in ICON, and that's something that's important to remember, but they could really take some lessons from companies like Cardano, which are very, very good at communicating, regularly releasing videos, having a front man who's not afraid to get in front of the camera and talk all the time and is a very prolific communicator. Having someone on board ICON like this could really help them raise their public profile. We have had a lot of missed deadlines with Icon. For example, the DEX was supposed to be ready Q4 of 2017. Then it was pushed back to Q2 of 2018. And here we are, and it is still not out. The token swap took longer than planned, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. There have been many deadlines which have been missed. It's really better to under-promise and over-deliver versus over-promise and under-deliver. And hey, good technology takes time. You really can't rush these things, but investor patience is short in the crypto markets. And in spite of the many positive developments which Icon has been making in terms of partnership and releasing good technology, these delays have hurt the reputation of Icon overall. Final verdict on Icon: this is a company that has really been bringing forward good technology. There is an incredible range of partnerships with really top tier companies. This as a long-term project has got very great promise, but they do have some areas that they need to work on in order to be able to compete in this highly competitive space. Thanks so much for watching the video. Let me know what you think about Icon down below in the comment section. Thumbs up the video, share these videos around the internet to help our community grow. Join the conversation over on Twitter, where I share further insights into the crypto space. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.